we actually, as a company, expanded the portfolio. So kept improving this product for bicycle detection, but also expanded this to detection and wayfinding for car parkings.
Welcome everyone to another Parking Network video. Today I'm joined by one of our newest members to Parking Network, Abel Sensors, and Bart from Abel Sensors. Bart, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Thank you for joining today. So could you please briefly introduce yourself and the company?
Yeah, sure, I will. I'm Bart Dubelaar, and I'm the product manager at Abel Sensors, and been working at Abel Sensors now for almost 5 years. I'm actively working on a lot of our projects and products, among others, of course, also all our products in the smart parking portfolio.
And could you expand on that? What is the portfolio that you provide to the market?
Yeah, of course. Abel Sensors as a company was founded in 2014 by two students who actually took up the challenge of improving the efficiency of bicycle parkings. So they were invited to do so by the local municipalities over here, where they had a big challenge with the bicycle parkings filling up around railway stations. Abel Sensors started off with a product to help people find their way within bicycle parkings, detect which spots are available. With this detection of occupants of spots, also be able to maintain whether bicycles were parked too long in a facility. So what we saw here in the Netherlands is that over time bicycle parkings would fill up with bikes that were kind of forgotten or discarded, which of course has a big impact on the spaces available. Abel Sensors started off with a solution to actually cope with this and detect which bicycles were forgotten, such they could be removed and the efficiency of parkings could be increased. And upon this, we actually, as a company, expanded the portfolio. So kept improving this product for bicycle detection, but also expanded this to detection and wayfinding for car parkings.
And so this movement into car parking, what are the solutions that you provide there specifically, and then the learnings that you got from bike parking as well?
Yeah, so that's a good question. So the interesting thing about detecting bikes, of course, we have been doing so for already 8 years. So our first installations that we've done are already in operation for 8 years, and actually detecting bikes is considerably more challenging than detecting cars. So we've learned a lot of how you can efficiently and cost effectively detect these bicycles, and there the lessons that we learned from this we can now apply to car parkings where we can have like a cost-effective way of also performing these detections in car parkings.
Would you say the benefits are most for parking operators or cities, municipalities? Which applications do you find this to be best applied for?
So I think there are benefits for all these parties. So if you look at parking operators, it has an advantage in offering the visitor a better user experience, that when he arrives at the parking, it will be easy for him to find a free spot. So what we do is with the detection system, we can detect exactly which individual spots in a parking are still available, and using internal wayfinding with matrix signs or colored LEDs, we can easily guide the visitor to these last remaining spots, reduces stress for the visitor, and also confidence that if a visitor sees on a sign that there are still 5 spots available in a parking facility, that he will easily find these last remaining spots and not be required to drive up and down the facility until he finds it, and then loses time or doesn't meet his own appointment in time. So this is the benefit for the parking operator, but on the other hand, also for municipalities, having a reliable and up-to-date data on the occupants of a facility also allows to use this data for wayfinding throughout the city. Traffic can be guided in the right way. And of course, this already happens with just entrance and exit counting. But what we can add to this is that we can also differentiate in the type of use. So we can, for instance, split the occupants in spaces with and without charging points. We know that, okay, this facility still has 30 charging points available. And we can guide, a city could guide a visitor with electric vehicle to the right parking facility. And the same goes for instance, spots for disabled or spots for families. We can differentiate upon these different kinds of spots. This data can then be used for the wayfinding throughout the city, for users to find free spots that fit their needs. And of course, this also holds for bicycles. We can also have hybrid systems where we perform detection for both cars and bicycles at the same time.
And so, projects that you've done with this, is this only in Netherlands, or are you already internationally active?
Yeah, so we started off in the Netherlands with our bicycle solution, where of course, it's really a solution for a typical Dutch problem, where we have a lot of bicycles and cyclists in the Netherlands. We expanded to our neighboring countries with our bicycle solution. So we are also operating bicycle parkings in Belgium, in Germany. We are now opening a new facility with our system in Poland. But when we expanded through neighboring countries, we encountered that we also often got the question, can you do something similar for cars? Because we don't feel the need for bicycles at the moment. We're not as far with promoting cycling as you are. So that, for us gave the spark to also move to car detection. And we've now fitted a facility in Brussels with our system, and we're actively expanding, with our smart parking for cars offering at the moment.
Well, Bart, is there anything else that you'd like to add?
We are actively looking at in what ways we can enable our clients to put our systems to use. As we come from the cycling world, we are very well known with handling like more difficult situations. We have been able to retrofit systems in a lot of cases. So our system is very well suited to this. So making a custom solution that fits in an existing facility. For this, we have all the flexibility, and we can arrange our system in any way you want, with displays or detection systems in many configurations. We're eagerly looking for how we can help our clients with new challenges in this. And of course, apart from retrofitting, also new projects are also very interesting with new facilities.
Well, Bart, thank you for joining today. Wish you all the best with the growth in bike parking and also expansion into car parking.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you everyone for watching today. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you again next time.